New tonight, with the recent nice weather, farmers have had a chance to catch up on planting. Now, the U.S. Department of Agriculture says 86% of corn is planted here in Iowa. That's still 13 days behind the same time last year, but only 3 days behind the 5-year average. It's the same with soybeans, with 69% planted 1 day ahead of the average. Sticking with the farmland, the Des Moines Water Works and Farmer Cooperative Company are teaming up for cover crops and water quality. Local 5's Dave Downey has more.
A rainy day today, good for corn, sweet corn, soybeans, and even cover crops. But how do cover crops help water quality? Cover crops come in a range of varieties, from red clover to ryegrass and winter wheat. They help prevent soil erosion and improve soil health with less, not so natural, fertilizer.
They also capture any nutrients that might not have been used by the corn and soybeans, and so they prevent them from getting into the water.
That helps prevent nitrate runoff into drinking waterways. High levels of nitrates lower water quality and can become dangerous if above a certain threshold, particularly for babies. Back in 2017 and 2018, the Des Moines Water Works nitrate levels came dangerously close to the MCL. That's a benchmark set by the EPA for the maximum containment level for nitrates. Since then, numbers have gone down, but are still more than double that of other nearby cities, like Minneapolis, Omaha, and Davenport.
I don't know that I can say that improvement is being made, but what I can say is that we've benefited from that variability in the last handful of years.
Cover crops could be the helpful answer.
In order to make improvement, what we need is land use practices at scale, millions of acres of land use practices. And before we can get to that, we have to demonstrate and teach and advocate for those practices, and that's really what this is about.
It's also about a working partnership between urban and rural.
So that's the whole goal, is how do we, from a farming and rural standpoint, help show that transparency and take a step in the direction of, we don't have anything to hide.
Dan and Ted hope to see cover crop usage go up to 10, 15, or even 20% in the coming decade. In Des Moines, Dave Downey, Local 5 News. We are Iowa.